Welcome to a new week, Nelson County. On this episode of the Now Playing series, we are going to be talking about Canva. And Canva is a design studio, I like to say, for beginners because they already have great features, templates already made that all we have to do is edit them. So, if you are new to Canva, you are going to sign up with Google and it'll ask you to verify your account. But since I already have a Canva account, I'm just going to click log in with Google. And when I do, all of my designs will pop up, the ones that I've created. So, this is the Canva home screen, and you'll see all of your designs as you get to the Canva home screen. But what you'll also see are suggestions on sizes. So they have, obviously, you can browse through these, the recommended for you, social media, any type of document. So you can actually make a presentation like Google Slides with Canva. They have resume templates, letterhead templates, magazine covers. I mean, you can just go on and on and on with the different types of templates. So let's say I want to make a Facebook post. So I'm going to click on Facebook post. And once I get here, I'm going to get a menu on the left-hand side where it does have certain layouts already made for me. And then I just have to go in and edit the text. I can change colors if you don't like colors. I usually will start out with just a blank one. So I normally start out with the background. So you can choose a background. Now you'll notice in the bottom right corner of these, they say free. So I always stay with the free ones. Some of them do cost, and you'll see if they do cost, it'll say $1. So if you really like one of the ones that cost, you just pay for it before you download it. So what is nice about this, let's say I click this one and it makes my background, but I don't really like this green. So I can change the green to whatever color I want. You can actually make custom colors as well using the hex code. So now that I have my background, we will want to add some text. So if you just want basic text, you use these three guys up here. However, you can look at all these different types of text. So I'm going to click this one. And it works a lot like Google Drawings in the fact of, hey, I can resize things. Now, each one of these is going to be its own little text box. And so this established 1995 is going to be its own text box. So I can put in today's date. And it's going to keep the same types font if you want it to. Now, once again, you can always change it up. You can see up here, it has different colors. You can center things, italicize things, change the font. And yes, they have some pretty cool fonts. And then the last guy, I'm just going to put Now Playing Series. All right. So then once you have your text that you want, there are elements that you can use. So there are free photos. The grids are if you have quite a few pictures and you want to be able to drop pictures, like actual pictures that you've taken. That's what you do here. They do make frames. for and illustrations, but normally what I will do is I will come up here to search and I will type in something that I want and look for something that is free. So I'm going to insert this one. So I'm just going to click on it. Obviously, I don't want it right over. Unless you want to make it a little bit transparent, you can move things to the back. So I can make it a little bit more transparent. But you'll notice it's the exact same color as, well, it's very similar color to my background. So maybe I want to do something a little bit different. Now, the last guy that I want to show you on this page is that you can upload your own images. So you can see where I've uploaded some images, just different types of images, and it's super simple. You just click upload your own images and it will search your computer for images. So if I say, yes, I would like this image, I'm going to open it up. It will add it over here. And then I can add it into my Facebook posts that I am creating right now. So I just click on it and there it is. So, like I said, this is Canva Design Studio. A lot of people know about Canva, but they're not for sure how to use it. Now, once I get finished with my design, I can share it and I can just type in email addresses. This is like Google can edit or can view. You can share it straight to social media. You can get a link or you can embed it on a website. You'll notice that it has to be public in order to embed it. To make it public, you would just go here and make it public. If you just want to download it as a JPEG or PDF, then you would just go here and say JPEG and then download it, and it would download to your computer, and then you can insert it anywhere. I like to use these for my Google Classroom headers, also for my Google Form headers, because I like to make sure that things are personalized. So if we go back to Canva, I want to talk about this side a little bit more. Anytime something is shared with you, you will just click shared with you. And it's just, once again, like Google Drive, you can create a team with up to 10 members unless you choose to upgrade Canva for work. If there is a certain brand that you have, so I could upload the Nelson County logo and our colors and anything like that, I can do that with the Canva for work. The next, you'll notice that you can add folders. So there is some type of organization for all of your designs. And then the thing that I absolutely love is not only do they say, here you go, here's a design studio, but if you click on learn to design, this is great for students. And you can actually have them start tutorials on basically graphic designing, and they're already made for them. And so you can see some key basic information when it comes to designing. So I had my students, before we started Canva, because my kids used Canva, before we started Canva, I actually had them go through several of the tutorials, not all of them, but several of the tutorials, and use that just before we started designing so their flyers would be more effective. So if you have any questions over Canva, please feel free to reach out, and as always, and I hope you enjoy designing.